got to push their agenda.
Man, well, if I might say this, the brother, he pretty much, basically, it's just quiet, but the he know was a cultic ritual. That's all that was, man. And they burnt up all those people, all them souls in that building as a wicked sacrifice to the spiritual demon Satan.
And if you look at how the building was burning, it burned up too quick. They said the whole building was in flames in about like 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and then you had sections of the building that wasn't even touched with the fire. I believe it was the lower left-hand corner. It wasn't even hit with the fire. Yeah. And then they said explosions. So what does that mean? It's explosives in the building. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. And that shows you that the wicked is ruling. You know? Can you bring that up?
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the... I'm going to break that down real quick. Ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. That's the elect that dwell within this word. Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, that's within this word. Right? Because we have the head protection around us. Right? It said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
The devil, being you so-called white people, you Edomites, start with the elites, then you Rockefellers, you Rothschilds, you DuPonts, you Gettys, you Bilderbergs, you know, all of y'all Satan. You are your father, you know, and your father is spiritual demon Satan. You are the father. Johnny 24.
Yeah, man.
But it says that he know that he have a short time left. You know, these elites is desperate. So what they gonna do? They gonna stir up all the chaos. They bring out all these false flags. You had the so-called bombing at the Ariana Grande concert, which was fake. What else? We had a whole bunch. It's been a whole bunch of little pop-ups of false flags that's been happening lately.
Baseball game.
Selected. Say it again, bro.
Baseball.
The baseball game. The GOP political baseball game. How do we know that was real? We ain't seen no body, but we seen the body of the person in that tower. You know. But they said that he was taken to the hospital. 2 were shot, but he recovering. So they ain't show no pictures of him, no police report of him, no hospital reports, no statement of him or showing any of his scars. So what does that tell you? Esau trying to lock down everything, you know? You having curfew.
This is all done as a psyop, basically a war on the minds of you people, man.
Psychological operation.
Psychological operations.
Down in the south, I believe it's Atlanta, Georgia. They it's like a little smaller, I don't want to say martial law, but that's what it is. It's like a smaller martial law for the young kids out there. From like, I believe the age of 14 down, they got to be in the house by a certain time. And what? That's going on in Louisiana. New Orleans. And Esau just trying to crack down on everything right now. It's like the script say, he know that he have but a short time left. So what he gonna do? He gonna create some chaos here. People gonna sympathize towards that, and they gonna follow into the madness, unknowingly knowing. It's like unknowingly following into the BS, you know, because Esau likes to please with people's emotions, and who's that really stuck with? It stick with you women. You women are the main priority with Esau, because you know if he got the women, starting with the so-called N-Dub, and she's Esau's puppet. She's his lapdog, you know.
She's the leader of the women's world, man. Right. At the end of the day, even though she on the bottom and want to be everybody but herself, she still runs. But trends she sets, the world follows after.
Right. Well, that's Eve. Right. Eve was the mother of all nations, man.
Right.
You know?
I just seen a video it was earlier this morning, and there was a Jake on the internet rapping about how Eve want to follow trends of the white woman. But then he said, oh, when it's Esau the man and Eve together, everybody looks at it as okay. But once it's a Jake that got a Edomite woman in submission, the world look at it like it's bad. Well, we're not supposed to be mingled in with the heathen anyways. But you know, when the world does see Esau the man and Eve, they gravitate towards it, you know? Mixed racial couples is a huge
They
thing.
crazy.
They
embrace it.
They just like this homosexuality shit.
Right.
They say love wins. You know, so it's all love. So what about the Negro man and the Negro woman? Where's the love at with them? You don't see a lot of that going on. It's there, but there ain't a lot of it going on anymore. You see interracial couple more than anything now. And they say that's love. But what about loving your own? That's to be love as well.
This is all a war on your mind, man. That's all it goes back to. This is the agenda of elites going back from the beginning, man. This is what their plans were. This is part of the New World Order agenda. It's basically to get everything in a chaotic condition and then to bring order to it. So he can control that, man. You know?
If you set up the problem, what's it called?
Problem, reaction, solutions.
That's how he creates a problem. Before he creates the problem, he figures out what your reaction is going to be with these little psyops and whatnot, and then he has a solution to it. His solution to the end all be all solution is the New World Order with the mark of the beast and the chip. That's the end all be all to it. He can control everything, even your emotions, if he has that chip in you.
You become his slave again, but deeper. You know, he becomes your God. You know, you putting all trust in him. You're supposed to put all your trust in your shot.
John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil.
That's right. All you so-called white people, you are your father the devil. That's Esau. Being red, the red man. Ye are of your father the devil.
Let me chime in real quick. Really, the Lord is basically telling the wicked scribes and Pharisees that they're of their father the devil, because Jake was basically submitting to the influence of the Roman Empire, man. They were submitting to the Romans, so basically they did as the Romans did. All right, then you had the wicked chief priests and wicked scribes and Pharisees. They basically were in cahoots with the Romans to continue on in the position that they had in the synagogue, in the chief seats, man. So when they was acting as demons, the Lord cussed them out like, man, y'all are your father the devil, man. Y'all doing exactly after this damn devil, man. Which the devil was the Romans at the time, but right now in this day and age, the Romans are still ruling. And that's these so-called white people, the Edomites.
That's right.
All right, we at the last leg of the Roman Empire, all right, which America is modeled after the ancient Roman structure and system. All right, back in the Roman Empire, you had a bunch of homosexuality, all right, lesbians, all right, a lot of pedophilia was going on, a lot of politics was involved, you know, guys, a lot of corruption, a lot of guys selling out to Caesar, war spreading out. So this is that peace coming back again, man. All right, but that's all just proving that Yahweh Shai called the so-called white man the devil, because he said you're acting like the devil.
Look at the 2/3 of our people.
They model after the so-called white man. They do as he do. They follow his ways and his philosophy, man. That's why you see the woman coming out here dressed naked, you know.
That's why you see Eve dyeing her hair. That's why these niggas in the rap industry wearing dresses, speaking just total wickedness. You know, that vibration is heavy right now, bro. That vibration is huge on Jay. It's either if you ain't talking about the women, the clothes, the drugs, then you ain't basically your, I don't want to say popularity, but your popularity in this society is gone. You're on a low level.
You're not accepted.
You're not accepted.
And that was that black girl, right?
It all goes. All that shit is all. The brother in London, he always goes into stuff like this, but look up the Tavistock Institute. That's basically an entity that the elites use and they basically through that corporation controls all factions of life. The social media, all the news sites, your trends, all that shit come from the Tavistock Institute.
Because a lot of things alter your spirit, like vibrations that alter your spirit. The music you listen to, that change your spirit. If you listen to a whole bunch of trap and a whole bunch of just bullshit, you're gonna start thinking in that mindset. You know?
Let me say, so like, I'm gonna but like 3-6 Mafia got big for a little while, right? What do you think vibration that they put you onto? The name of their company was Hypnotized Minds. What vibration do you think they was hypnotizing you towards? Well, they opened you up to that portal of the wicked music that came after. And now that vibration is on.
I believe it was either in the movie or I believe the rapper said it. He's like the music that we create. It's like the drive-by music, the music that we create. When you got everybody living in their car and you bumping that music and it's turned up all the way to the highest level. Ain't nobody thinking for themselves. They just thinking of the evil that they're about to do. But as soon as that music get turned down, people start to think, oh, I'm really about to do this stupid shit that I'm about to do. But it's the demonic vibration on that music that got you thinking and putting you in that mindset of, yeah, we about to roll up on this nigga and kill him.
MC8 said.
MC8.
Yeah.
You know?
I was out. Hey,
Music to drive by.
I was gonna say Tupac hits, and there was a couple other albums. I don't remember. It was, Public Enemy. Oh, it was Public Enemy, Tupac, and Ice-T's Cop Killer. Those were the ones that put a vibration on Jake back in the 90s, the early 90s, to want to smoke cops, to kill cops. So that vibration is up.
They ended up, matter of fact, they ended up blaming the Tupac album for the inspiration of that one Jake in Texas. He killed a state trooper. He claimed that he was listening to Tupacalypse Now or whatever back in like '92. And you know, they put it on him, so they
said the guy
that's
said,
why what's his name, Dan Quayle blasted
the
him.
vice president back under George H.W.
Yeah.
He was persecuted Pac for that.
And this is all within the plans of Esau, trying to dumb down Jake Salakia and to herd him up to put him in the concentration camps, you know? Because you got the devils that run the music industry. You got that devil Lear, what's his name? Lear Cohen. He run the hip hop industry. And look at the effects of it. As soon as the chip is implemented or put on the level, who's gonna be the people pushing it? Your celebrities, your NBA players, your musicians, you know,
your worldly celebrities,
your actors, you know, people that you redeem or esteem to the highest level, you know.
Politicians too.
Your politicians too. But the people that you look up to the most are gonna be the people that push it.
So what do they have to do? So they have to actually do all these PSYOP programs to get the masses understanding the perspective that they want to push, to get an emotional state, to want to follow after that. Because like all we was talking about last night, right? All these kidnap movies going on. So you're going to want the chick for all these kidnap movies. So I don't want Amber Alerts, kidnap movies, or whatever else. Or older people with dementia. So that's not just in kids. That's already in the animals.
Taken.
And there's going to be in the movie Taken, the movie Sleepless with Jamie Foxx, or Kidnapped with Halle Berry. That's all preconditioning to get you to take that chick.
And Jake is a bunch of sadist children, like Yahbashim Yahshai said, you know. So just take but just take one league of athletes. Just take the NBA and take the star player of every NBA team and tell them to push the chip. Look how many people they ain't gonna go get it freely. But just take the top rapper in the society and say, okay, the first 5,000 people that get the chip don't get free concerts, free tickets to my concert. Look how many people gonna get it.
So I want to hit a point. Because this is all in the power, like we read, he coming down having great wrath, right? Because he knows he had but a short time. He know what time it is. He can read the prophecies like the scripture tell us to measure the time diligently. You know, we're going to get that. But he know what time it is.
This is like the fourth quarter for this devil. Right. So he's pulling out all his trick plays.
2 minute warning.
I was going to say 2 minute warning.
He's pulling out all his trick plays. And Jake's is, you know.
Pretty much, Esau he's at the point where he's trying to make the finishing touch on this that he's labored to build